Hi friends, this is Krishna from onlinetestinghelp.com. In this video, we'll be seeing how to print prime numbers from 1 to 100. Let me open any Java online compiler. What is prime number first of all? Prime number is something like which is divisible by 1 and itself is nothing but prime number, which need to divide it by 1 and as well as the same number. That is nothing but a prime number. Okay, this is an online compiler. Even you can also start practicing any simple programs you want to check in Java, and it will really helps us. Printing prime numbers from 1 to 100. Okay, fine. What is prime number? Which need to be print by number 1 and itself. No other number need to be divisible by that number. Okay, so that is nothing but prime number. So how to print? Let me try to write one for loop to loop for 1 to 100. Instead of 1 I am taking 2 because 1 always divisible by any number. So that is the reason I am taking from I equal to 2 to I less than equal to 100, I plus plus. Okay, because we need to loop 2 to 100 now. I'm taking one more boolean variable here is prime, and I'm going to set it as true. Next, one more for loop I am going to write, which need to loop 1 to that number. Okay, number 1 to that number, and any number is divisible and remainder is 0, then that is not a prime number. Because any number is divisible by 1 and same number, that is prime. Any other number also divisible and remainder is 0, then that is not a prime number. That we need to write here. Another for loop I am taking into j equal to 2 to j less than I, j plus plus. What I am doing in this loop? So for each and every I, we are iterating from 2 to that number. If number is 10, for example, we are iterating in this loop 2 to 9. Any number is divisible by 0 and remainder is 0, that is not a prime. Let me assume the number is 50 here. It is going to iterate from 2 to 49. Any number is divisible and remainder is 0, that is not a prime. So that logic I am writing here. If I divided by j equal to 0, then that is not a prime. Then is prime, I am making it as a false. Is prime, I am making it as a false here. And if not a prime number for that number, then inner for loop will be exit here. Okay, break means it will be exit from the inner for loop. Next I want to print the numbers. If is prime, next I want to print system.out.println. I want to print I. Just I am taking as one space also. Or instead of println, I can give print. Same line it will print. Okay. So you can see the logic here. Outer for loop is for the 2 to 100. And I have taken one more boolean variable here. Whenever it is divisible and remainder is 0, then automatically divisible by 0, then it is not a prime number. Okay, let me run and check it out here. Run button is here. You can use that. Somewhere spelling mistake is there. Is a boolean we have given wrongly. Now let me check. See, issues always will come. You should be ready to resolve the issues. See, these are all the prime numbers from 1 to 100. 1 to 100. Okay. So what logic we have written? Outer for loop is iterating 2 to 100. Inner for loop is iterating 2 to till that number, before that number, n minus 1 number. If number is 10, 2 to n minus 1, it is looping and it is checking remainder is 0. If it is 0, then it is not a prime number. And then it is immediately break the inner for loop and it will go to the outer for loop. And one more optimization I want to do in this code. See, number is 20, for example, and half of the number is 10, correct? More than 10, is there any scope of uh, divisible equal to 0? If number is 50, more than 25, you are able to do the division like 50 divided by 26. Then you won't get, always you are not going to get the remainder equal to 0. Okay, so your number is, for example, 60, then you need to check only 1 to 30 only whether it is divisible and remainder equal to 0. More than 31, then always remainder will be there. Always remainder will be there because which is not at all divisible more than 30. So simple large optimize I want to do it. I by 2 I am doing here. It means that if number is 20, it is going to iterate 2 to 10 only. If number is 90, it is going to iterate 2 to 45 only. If number is 60, it is going to iterate 2 to 30 only. That is very much enough. Okay, so because more than that number, always there will be a remainder. It will not equal to 0. Okay, now also same output you are going to get it. Check it out here. Same output you are getting. Okay, so like this is how you can check the, or you can print the prime numbers from 1 to 100. This is the frequently asked interview question. Whenever you are attending the interview on Java Selenium, then this question they may ask you. So so please try to practice and try to get understand the program, so that whatever the way they asks, you should be in the position to explain to them the logic and all. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and encourage me to do more and more videos. Thank you.